Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to J Huggy. This is Justin. Thanks for joining. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We've been waiting for you. We're glad you're here. You're in the right spot. And if you're coming back for more, much appreciated. We are on episode 4 of Battle Royale League. If you don't know what that is, description of the rules I'm playing by for this series are in the description, as well as you'll probably want to go back to episode 1, check that out. It's a doozy, and basically all the game mechanics are in that very first game, and you'll see what we're doing, and then go through here, make it back up to episode 4. So first thing we got to do is spin the wheel here and hope to God we don't get a no move, pan, or zoom, because that makes it tough. And we do get a no move, so not the hardest difficulty, but considerably difficult. So we are getting into Battle Royale distance. Hopefully we can get a sort of full group, maybe. Let's see what happens here. No one's in here either. Pavel dropped down. Hopefully the other person drops down. It's just not really fair if there's not like 9 or 10 people in the playlist, which there are now. So we're good to go. We got a full 10. And so I got to remember, we are doing no move, but we can pan or zoom. And these yellow topped, where's the sun here? Feel like it's kind of over there. If I remember correctly, these yellow topped trash cans were over in Australia, weren't they? Is that nuts? Oh wow, I'm 43 miles behind somebody. Maybe they thought we were in Sydney. Now the strategy is, if I go with an insane guess, I might actually... Oh, wow, that didn't move me at all. So maybe it's out here. That's a bummer. That was a waste of a guess. 600 miles away. I wasn't that close anyway. We were in Australia, but it was Adelaide. So that makes sense why my guess didn't move closer. The strategy there was, if I get an insane guess, meaning within 5 miles, it wipes away the no move, which would be considerably helpful. Because it's going to be hard to compete, obviously, with no move in here. Kairashi? Didn't mean to do that. Sort of spun me around all weird. That was kind of crazy. Gosh, I'm not really sure. It feels like it could be... Could be Romania or something. And I shoot way up. I'm 226 miles ahead of everybody. I do fall behind. We are 80 miles away, so that was a pretty good guess. We were down straight south. There we go. And there was that city name, and I just couldn't find it. Good for them on nailing that. And that appears to be the Cyrillic alphabet, but then it's not there, which means we are sort of distinctively in, like, yeah, what does that say? No, it's... Oh. No, that's not Cyrillic at all. Webby Flocken. Man, this picture quality is not very good right now. I'm not really sure. And I gotta get going here. Bummer. I kind of wasted a lot of time there. It was south. It was Stuttgart, not northern Switzerland, but not too bad. We're still in. Moving sort of slow here. I gotta pick it up. Oh, yikes. Yikes. All right. If it appears as though the sun is sort of right over here, which doesn't help at all. All right. I don't know. I feel like we could be in, I don't know, northern Pennsylvania or something like that. Let's see if that helps at all. It does a little bit. So my thought was maybe we are higher in Canada, 300 miles away. Let's go over here. And that was pretty poor, and I got saved by the person who went in Eastern Russia, because that was Lithuania with no move. I had no idea where we were there. Oh, and what do we have here? Super Quadra. This must be Italian, right? Some palm trees. Soup Quadra. What if we went down here in old Malta? You know, somewhere pretty close to St. George's Bay here. Let's go down here. Nobody else has guessed. Once someone guesses, we'll see if that's a decent one. No, I'm 5,000 miles away. So, yikes. And hopefully I just don't get knocked out because nobody knows where it is. Where was that? That was in Brazil. I have no idea how I just survived that round. But we are luckily into the top 5, which means we are in the points. This has been really difficult. All right, this has got to be the US. And in fact, I think it's New Jersey because of the color of the plate I just saw. Keep kids alive, drive 25. All right, I'm going to go Jersey and see if, let's see here. I don't know. Outside here, see where that puts us. It puts us 3.8 miles ahead of somebody, so they had the same idea. And wouldn't that be amazing if this is an insane guess? It is pretty insane. 13 miles away. I come back and I totally redeem myself. It was just a little bit farther north. That yellow gradient on the license plate saved me there. That's what told me Jersey. And I think we're probably back. Sulo doesn't ring a bell. And this is all we're gonna get, huh? Okay, so there's not that flat, a little bit of hilliness, some interesting trees and foliage. That's interesting right there. Sulo. I don't know. There's some hills up in here. I'm going to see if I get lucky. I do. It's 120. It was just over the border. I nailed the northerliness and just a little bit less hilly. And I was the closest. And so we are podium, true podium. And we're speaking Spanish right now. We're still on no move. Mexico. We are in Mexico. And we got some hills surrounding us. Is there a town down there? I'm not so sure. Looks fairly green. So south might make sense. Are there hills down here? I'm going to go down here 260 miles away. I wonder if we're in the coast here. 200 miles away. And we're still 200 miles away. That's nuts. Oh, come on, come on. 27 miles behind. And I was just way too far south. We were actually in and about Mexico City. So we do get third place, which is actually going to get us 2 points. I'm just jotting it down there. That's not too bad. So we're going to have to hop in. Actually, wait a sec. We got to spin. So a third place finish, 27 miles behind somebody in Mexico. Not too bad. 3 guesses per round. That is sort of like a free pass, unless I'm in the final rounds where I'm just spamming, using the spam guess strategy. So let's get in and see if we can get, I'm going to drop down just to get more people. Nugget drops down. There we go. Because those silver lists just don't fill up very quickly. Come on, give me like 2 more here. 1, 2. All right, and we got ourselves a decent range of skill. And we got pretty much full movement here. Okay, I saw out of the corner of my eye, saw a Malaysian flag I was spinning, so I'm going to look for Tun Tan Cheng, some sort of Tun Tan Cheng school. Kuala Lumpur is right in the middle there, huh? Very interesting. That shoots us up. We're 4.4 miles behind somebody, so they must have just gone straight in the middle here. 4.4 miles. I mean, we might as well try to make an insane guess here. We do jump to the top. We're 1.6 miles ahead, so we might have an insane guess here and wipe away. Yes, we're 2.4 miles away. So we can guess as many times as we want now. We wipe away the 3 guesses. This is just going to be a standard game because that, my friends, is called an insane guess. 2.4 miles away in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So let's get down here, see what we have on this truck if we can. See what these signs say here. Nothing other than trucks merging. I feel like around this interchange there would be some sort of a I suppose hold on, what was that right there? Yellow plate, I thought I saw. Yellow plate, huh? Let's go somewhere in Netherlands here. I don't think it's the Netherlands, but maybe it is the UK here. Hopefully we just stick in barely. It is That was Israel. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. Yellow plates and very American looking highway. I never saw any language though, so couldn't have confirmed the Hebrew. Wow. Very interesting language. Never seen anything like that. But we are going to get some cities. Tampere. I know where that is. That's in Finland right here. There we are. We're straight in. How far away does it say we are? Says we're sort of, what direction are we going? We're going west. So I guess it's like over here somewhere. We do hop up to second place. We're now in third place. Wouldn't be surprised if some people just nail this on the head. We're 130 miles away, so we were up here and it was telling us that it was down there, and some people just went Tampere, said screw it, I see Tampere, I'm going there. Fair enough. All right, what do we have right here? Saint Lucia, Tigray. Ooh. Servimos almoço e marmitex. This is like a Brazilian favela or something, I believe. Because that says we serve lunch in... It's an interesting jersey there. Fortaleza. I'm gonna go up in this area here of Brazil. Shoots us way to the top, so maybe that was a hell of a guess. Nah, 720 miles. I feel like we might be on like Curacao or something. No, we are in Brazil. We were in the middle. We were in the capital. Wow, that was just the capital of Brazil. Sorry. My gosh. That's incredible. Wow. The favelas of Brazil, huh? All right, what do we got on this one? Something of France. So that's helpful. There's some hills right there. They're very green. It's looking like it's somewhere over here. Maybe right here. I don't know how. 148 miles ahead of everybody. Maybe it's like right here or here. This is to get us into the top half of the table as well. So if we stay first, it looks like we do have a pretty insane guess because we're still 25 miles ahead. We're in the mountains. It looks Swiss. Yeah, we were 40 miles away there. We were literally on the border. That's why it was in the mountains, French, and looked Swiss. So there you go. Some cattle there. I saw a little bit of snow on the ground. Not sure what this looks like. We're going to have to use this sign right here to help us quite a bit. Greenfield Road, Waitahuna, Balkathuka. Wow. Well, Waitahuna has got to be on Hawaii, right? 4,000 miles away in Waitahuna. So are we out here somewhere? Is it another American Samoa? Oh, just barely. What was that? That was in New Zealand. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. I thought the white Tahuna indicated Hawaii there, but luckily someone went in the U.S. Going for a back-to-back podium, which is what I said. I said I'd expect nothing less, so hopefully we can get it here. We are seeing a flag, but it's not going to let us get there, unfortunately. That's a bummer. It's the Finland flag, okay? So let's see. If we go this way, will we see some signs? Costa Musti. Let's go hit this sign up and see if we can locate where we are. No. Feels relatively far north. I almost want to go up here. And that shoots us way to the top. I took the risk, went farther north than most people probably want to go, and it helped out. It was very far north. Actually, I hit the northerliness almost perfectly. It was just on the eastern coast of Finland. So what do we have here? Nippon paint. Nippon means Japan in Japanese. And that says, that's crazy, okay? Republic Indonesia. Nippon paint. What does it say? Desa Sumbresar. Wow, where? I mean, obviously we're in Indonesia and it's like Sumbresari. Let's take a look here. Are there any places called Sumbresari? We may have to just drop a few and get lucky here. 56 miles. I'm behind. We're going to go up here. And that didn't help. And we're going to go out here if we have time. Will that help? It will. I shoot up. Wow, I nailed it. It was Sumarang, 37 miles away. And we're in the finals here. By the skin of our teeth with the how many drops do we get? Oh wow, I have 10 drops. So, and we are in the wilderness, and so this is a true championship round. What kind of foliage do we see? Will we see a house? We will. What kind of cars do we have? They're not going to let me see a license plate. All right, I'm going to drop a couple. We might be in Maine. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to go outside of Bangor. And it's 3,000 miles away. So let's go Estonia and see if that helps. It does. I'm 12 miles ahead in Estonia. And so I'm going to drop. Oh no. 40 miles behind. He went in Finland. Oh, wow. Look at that finish. We both nailed the Estonia. I'm 12 miles behind. We get a second place, which is good for 3 points. So we have, I was just jotting it down, tallying it up. We have 13 total now after 4 episodes. So the first episode, pretty solid, got a win. Second 2 episodes, so episode 2 and episode 3, I feel like that was pretty solid. There were some bad guesses in there, but I hung in there. I played the game, played the meta, and we got a third and we got a second, and we nearly got the 5-pointer on that one. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Take care, everybody. Leave a comment if you're digging it. I'm testing out the idea whether I want to do 5 episodes of this or 10 episodes, because if we do 5 episodes, it gives me an opportunity to iterate a little bit, take in some suggestions, some things I've noticed, namely the 3 guess round versus the free round on the spinning wheel is basically the same thing. So I'm thinking about removing that, but that means I'll get NMPZ more often. So if you have any ideas of what to put in the spin wheel or anything like that, drop a comment. I appreciate it. Take care, everybody.